So I have seen this done, and I want to say it was Nik the Booksmith who did this, and I just fell in love with the idea because, you know, you're always looking for needles. So I decided I was going to make a couple of these, and I had a couple friends in from out of town, so I decided I was going to make one, and it seemed pretty simple. And, okay, first of all, let's just address the elephant in the room that I can't get started because I've got a cat who wants to be a part of everything. But anyway, you just get some fabric, whatever colors you like, and then a piece of felt. This is batting, and I think if I do this again, I won't use batting. But anyway, and then you grab you some needles, whatever loose ones that you've got laying around, and you try to encourage the cat to move on so that you can get busy. So I'm really just throwing this together. No major measurements, except I will tell you what I did. So I've got 3.5 inches by 2.5. That's on chipboard or a heavy cardstock. And then the batting, I've cut to 6 inches by 4 inches. And then I've got just, probably 1.5 inches square pieces where I didn't measure those. I just cut those little pieces out where I've got them pinned to the felt above. And so I'm just eyeballing here, trying to decide if this is going to be enough room. Is this going to work? And I think it is. I'm going to make it work. And I'm just going to glue those down, and I'm just getting whatever kind of glue I have right at my fingertips. And I'm going to smooth this in so that it doesn't leave weird prints on the fabric. The glue is not what's holding this together. I just want to keep it in place and kind of keep the glue or the fabric adhered to it so it doesn't move around wonky. And I'm doing that on both pieces. I'm just going to get those positioned so that as I continue to move around with this, they stay where I have them. So, okay, that looks pretty centered. I think that's good. In retrospect, I probably would have left a little bit more space in the fold. But because I wasn't measuring or making this a scientific process, I just was cutting things and just playing around. So I'm feeling around the edges to make sure that I'm going to have enough room to sew those together around the edges. So I just want to make sure my needle doesn't hit that chipboard. And now I'm going to just cut the excess fabric back. I probably would make this easier if those were a little bit sharper. And, I'm really sorry that I'm obsessed with the lower right-hand corner of this screen. I have no idea why, unless my camera got hit or something. So now, totally off screen. But that's okay, because the magic of video editing, I can just get rid of all of this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Okay. Looks good. I don't know how much more satisfied I can be or how much further into the bottom corner of this screen I can get. However, I think I'm ready to cut these off. I'm going to cut that down and not show you what I'm doing, because that's how we roll when we get going in our art endeavors. We totally don't pay attention to anything else that's going on in the world. Yeah, I'm a professional YouTuber here. Okay, so I'm back in the middle of the screen. Okay, and I'm pretty convinced. I don't know how much more convinced I can get. But one more thing I need to do here before I go to sew, because of the other two that I did not do this. I am going to put a ribbon. This would be the time to do it, or any kind of a tie or a clasp. Get that in there. Make sure you leave plenty of space on both sides so that you can tie a bow. And then I am just going to put a little smidgen of some glue. It's not going to go anywhere because I'm going to sew this in, but just giving something to kind of keep it somewhat in position. Smooth that out. Okay. All right, once I get done with that, put it together, I'm going to take it upstairs and stitch around the outer border. And then I did not record, but I went and got my little letter stamps out and stamped a bunch of these just with the word needles. And I'm just going to get these adhered on each of my little books, because you need to know what's in there, right? Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Oh, wait, I got one more. Let me make sure. I think this one's smaller. I think that's better. Yeah. Don't you agree? Right here. That's where it should go, because I'm all about the bottom right-hand corner today. Isn't that cute? I don't know. I just think this is the cutest little idea. Okay, perfect. Oh, look at that little beezy weezy. I kind of like it on the bottom, but that top area seems a little naked. But I just feel like it sits better at the bottom. Gives it a little bit of weight down there, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Be happy. Perfect. So here's all three of them. This is the one with the tie. And then the other two, I have done just a little clippy. And I think that's what Nik the Booksmith did on hers. A little sample needle. It's kind of like a purse. You can't give a gift to someone without having money in it or a wallet. So you can't give someone a needle book without having a needle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have fun making one of these for yourself. And we'll see you next time.